remember growing up late at night, way past my bedtime, my mom would come into my room and we would talk late at night about all these business ideas and home renovation ideas, and that kind of encouragement helped spark my creativity. And it's something I will never forget now. As a graphic design major here at ORU, it has helped inspire me so much.
I remember when I was flying from Louisiana and I was a nervous 18-year-old and my parents dropped me off at the airport with 4 bags in hand with all my college essentials and sent me off to ORU.
When my parents told me about ORU, it was an immediate no because it was in Oklahoma. Those of you from Texas know that you can't like any other state. However, my parents encouraged me to visit Quest Weekend, and right after that, I knew this was the place for me.
I will never forget the day that I left for college, and my niece came up to me and she gave me a hug. And she told me she didn't want me to leave, but that she was super proud of me. And even though she's only 9, she has impacted my life greatly, and her words will stick with me forever.
I was actually an exercise science major and gonna be a personal trainer, and God really redirected me. It was one of the scariest conversations I had with my mom, like, I want to act. And she supported me and came to my first show, my debut show, the student showcase of Tally's Folly. My mom actually flew out to watch the performance and then flew back the next day.
Well, my sister was the first person who told me about ORU, and she told me about the music side of ORU and the chapel and the music classes, and that's what really drew me here. And I really fell in love with chapel. The first time I came to chapel, I was like, oh my gosh, I could totally feel the presence of the Lord in this place, and I knew that this was a place that I needed to be at.
I am a first-generation college student, so this has been a very, very stressful process, but also enlightening just because of the help that I received. Starting my college journey, my parents, my dad especially, took me to various colleges, driving 4 hours here, 4 hours there, just visiting different campuses to make sure I picked the right fit for me. So I got the acceptance letter that I was accepted. I was excited. This is one of my top choices. When I told my parents, everybody was just ecstatic. They actually threw a whole party. It was a little something at the church, but it was a happy day in my family especially.
ORU was like the last school that I visited before visiting like 10 other schools back in Texas. And I just fell in love with this university just because of the people here. One way that my parents encouraged me when coming to ORU is just surrounding myself with so many like-minded people. It's all a Christian-based environment, which I just fell in love with, and have been able to bond with so many people here because of it.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for supporting me on my journey and always being there for when I need a call or just somebody to talk to. And thank you to my mom for being more than willing to send me groceries in the mail because I love to cook.
Hey Mom, hey Pops. I love you guys, and thank you for all the support and helping me get here and making sure I didn't use up all my mileage on my truck.
I just want to say thank you for all the help. Thank you for now. Me calling back home when I'm hungry for money. Me calling home when I miss y'all. Me just driving home on an odd weekend.
I'm just so thankful for all the sacrifices that you guys have made for me.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, so much for teaching me the importance of listening to the Lord's voice and discerning what He's telling me.
You had unconditional love for me through all the phases of life that I went through and all the dumb things that I did and still continually do to this day.
Mom, Dad, the whole family, thank you for all of the math support late in the middle of the night, all of the crazy crafts that you put up with in the backyard or in the kitchen table.
Even in the midst of chaos, y'all have had faith knowing that God is working through that. So thank y'all for everything. I couldn't be who I am without y'all or where I am today without y'all.
Mom and Dad, I just wanted to thank you for always just being there for me and encouraging me to be the best version of myself as I possibly can.
Thank you for supporting me my whole life. Still to this day, I don't know how you did it.
I'm forever grateful for all the sacrifices that you guys have made for me.
You two have always been my biggest supporters, and I'm forever grateful for you, and I love you so much.
Thank you so much, and I love y'all.
I love and appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for everything.
I can't thank you enough for all the support and the wonderful memories. It has done so much for me and helped me become the person I am today.
To our families, thank you for walking alongside us as we continue our paths to become whole leaders for the whole world.